Alright, this is a very grim recording, but after this is 160 murders in January. When we're in the month of February, I'm sure that number is going to go up. Alright, more than 100 Jamaicans were murdered in January alone. Police statistics have read of the 281 major crimes, murder, shootings, rape, and aggravated assault recorded in the first month of 2020. Some 160 more murders. The police data show that major crimes are down 7% at the end of January, but the murders are up 8.4% when compared to the corresponding period last year when 107 persons were killed. 35 murders were recorded in the last week of the month. Jamaica reported 148 murders in January of 2018. There were 130 murders in January 2017 and 17 murders in the first month of 2016. For 2020, the parishes of St. Thomas and Portland were the only ones that didn't record a murder generated, while 8 police divisions in Kingston, St. Andrew, and St. Catherine racked up a combined total of 70 murders. Meanwhile, security forces seized fewer guns and ammunition last month than they did in past 3 years. Some 52 guns and 694 rounds of ammunition were seized in January, compared to 67 guns during the first month in 2019, 728 rounds of ammunition over the corresponding period in 2019. End of article. Yeah, it's a very grim thing to read, but unfortunately, this is arguably one of the most serious epidemics in Jamaica is the murder spree that has gone unabated for decades now. And again, make no mistake about it. This is allowed to happen in a lot of cases, because what's never said in a lot of these reports is that how many of these killers have been caught and convicted. Yeah, because that is what's at an all-time low. The murders and other serious crimes are up. The conviction rates of these perpetrators are at the all-time low, because in a lot of cases that there is no attempt or effort to really capture these dangerous criminals, because again they're allowed to do this because again Jamaica's benign neglect policy. And I've said this many times that these are allowed to happen because a lot of these dangerous killers or criminals, these are what we call a forces irregular, that they're allowed to go on these murder sprees. Even if they're caught, captured, they'll most likely be out within a week or two. And you notice that a lot of these killings, these are happening to ordinary Jamaican civilians. They're not happening to a lot of the people in uptown, the elitists, as I like to say, because if most of these crimes are directed at things would get shut down very quickly. All these criminals who are doing this, all of them would be either in a jail cell or a pine box by the end of the week, because most of these laws or whatever, or law enforcement, whatever, they're meant to protect a certain class of people. Ordinary Jamaican civilians are expendable casualties as far as concerned. And that's what maintains this pecking order, because when we hear stuff like that, I always look for one thing. How many people are getting convicted of these killings? Are they going to trial? Are they serving any time? How long is case going to be dragged out? All right, and who are some of these killers connected to? All right, and yeah, I'm not going to go completely conspiracy theory on its core, because I know a lot of cases where these murders are crimes of passion, where you have some people who have this bad, unhealthy relationships, and one of them takes it too far when the other person usually tries to end the relationship. Yeah, I'm not excluding that as well. You have a lot of these cases are crimes of passion, but again, many of these cases a lot of these are preventable. But the thing is, what Nisa says, like, how many of these people are being convicted? How many of these people have violent or repeat offenders, have violent histories, but nothing is done about them? But unfortunately, for the normal month of February, we can look forward to more kills being reported, and unfortunately, look forward to a lot of these perpetrators not being caught and punished, and that needs to change. But that's my rant, and this is for State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my YouTube pages, Miles Guzifer and Miles Productions. Okay.